Well, hey there, y'all. How's everybody doing? Oh, guess what we got cooking? This is that hive that I put a screen bottom board on, and I'm combining two. Well, in all actuality, I am. We're combining two hives because this box, when I was reducing everything to 5-frame nukes, this box got left out of the mix, and it was left to the side, and after everything was all done and resized, this was sitting off to the side. It had brood in it, it was full of bees, it had 5 frames full of bees, so I wasn't sure if there was a queen in it or not. So it's like, well, I'll treat it like its own hive and see if it makes any queen cells. It got cold that week. It was down in the 30s for at least 2 days. It was down in the 30s. Every night it was in the 20s and 30s. So they made like 8 queen cells. And that was like just a week or two ago. So beginning of October. So they were still making queens and everything. But, so what I'm going to do, we're going to take this thing apart, just remove this bottom board, and see what happens. I'll put either like a piece of paper or something down here on front for like the next day or two to see if there's an abnormal amount of dead bees that show up, like as if they fought or anything. So, all right, well, here we go. Hee hee. All right, well, it ain't gonna work too well, is it? Yeah, I'm a mountainside beekeeper, of course. Is that gonna fit? Nope. Hold on. Alright, I think that's gonna work, huh? I do believe, because now I don't have sticks in the way that I am, yeah, like for the bottom leg. So, alright, if you remember, we got the top lid, we have an inner cover, we have a screen bottom board. So, basically, we just want to pull this screen bottom board out. And this, I blocked up, because this was like the original entrance to the bottom board. This bottom board's turned upside down. So, are you ready? I hope Clint Eastwood can't get me on that, right? Is that what was the name of that movie? Man, it was a good movie, I know that. That's all I need to know, is a good movie. Okay, this is pretty heavy. So I think this top box has been pretty busy. Now let's see if they come out and ball me. Yeah, this weighs 25 pounds, easily. Okay, yeah, I got a couple trying to get me. Alright, let's see what they're doing here. There are quite a few bees up on the screen. Okay, that's a super good thing. That means that they have been transferring the queen mandibular pheromone. Now I see, there's what, maybe a little more than a dozen dead bees in here. Something like that, and they probably just couldn't carry them out because of this hurdle that I made. Unintentional hurdle, but still, it's a hurdle. So, alright, I'll be right back. Well, no, better record this, huh? We better. Let's see. Where are we now? Yeah. I wonder where that camera's pointing now. Wow, I couldn't have done better if I say so myself. Alright, here we go. We're going to remove the screen. I don't know if y'all noticed that hornet in there. But, alright. Now we're going to see if I get bald. Oh, they're very stir-upable. That's not a word I just made up either. That's just real. What's that song? I got a feeling. Do, 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 do. I got a feeling. Oh my goodness. Okay. Here we go. Alright. No bees were hurt in the process of this filmmaking. Just saying. That went really good. Now, I do need a couple of bee stings, okay? I'm just saying. I am a fan of bee sting therapy. So, but I am used to the stuff. I've been stung countless times. So, and I think it's healthy. But some disagree, which is fine. To each his own, correct? Alright. Well, now I'm going to put a, I'm going to see if I have a plastic bottom board. Hang on. Tra-la-la. Alright. There we go. Woo! Alright, one just hit me in the face. But I think it was like an auto accident type. You know, you're flying down the road doing 30 miles an hour and somebody cuts in front of you. Well, these bees have everybody fooled with their flight paths, I'm just saying. Because they have almost zilcho for control. If you can imagine just having a couple of things on your back and being able to flap them so fast that it lifts you up into the air, and then like the wind, and then you're just rocking your body back and forth trying to get to go the right way. That's about how well a bee flies, you know. They're just I don't think that it could get much more clumsy. They're probably the clumsiest flyers out of all the flyers. Well, they're up there. I ain't knocking my honeybees, but you know, they are their flight is definitely 100% utility. So alright, well, I will come back with another video on the amount of dead bees. I might even, since it's dry out, I might even put some newspaper under here and stuff, and we'll just check here at the end of the day how it looks, how many dead bees there are. And I don't think we're going to have very many. And look at this, we got foragers trying to come in on the back. I'm sure that they'll figure it out. So we are all set, y'all. All right, well, we will chat later. See you, bye. All right, you know what? I figured it's best just to make one video, because you know what happens? Here, you'll make a video, say you're gonna finish it, and lo and behold, what happens? You forget to bring the camera next time you come out. Something like that. So anyways, here, look at this. I'm just making sure that I'll be able to catch some bees, if necessary, falling out of the front of that hive there. You know what? Let's do this. Yeah, I'm right in their flight path. That doesn't usually go so well. Usually I'll get stung, but like I say, I'm kind of needing a sting right now. If by chance I get one, that's fine. You know what I mean? Alright, so, yeah, this is really scientific, huh? Alright. Yeah, I don't claim to be a scientist, but I am going to find out some information. I'll guarantee it. I'm not seeing any dead bees yet. So, but now I'm wondering, you know how I have the foragers trying to come back? Oh, there ain't that many. They'll figure it out. I was going to say maybe I can put this vent towards the back and then get in, but alright, either way, I think that I should see some dead bees down here by this evening. It's like 1 o'clock Saturday afternoon right now. So if there's going to be fighting, I'd say they're in a war right now. And we should have some dead bees down here a little bit later. So, all right. Well, see y'all later. Bye. All right. Here's the one I just combined with the 1/8 inch hardware cloth. Well, you seen it was a little more complicated, but it doesn't need to be. So far, this is about an hour later, and I don't see any dead bees out on the landing board or in my little catch trough. So I'd say that if they were going to be fighting, we'd be seeing dead bees already. So, but I mean, we'll check a little bit later still. All right, see you, bye. Hey y'all, here we go. All right, it is now 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and let's see, I combine these hives completely together around 1 o'clock. Yeah, there's still a lot of foragers trying to get in to the old entrance, but I'm not too worried about them because they'll find their way into this hive. And let's see. So, I mean, I'm not seeing any kind of, I see one dead bee in here, and then I'm not sure what kind of insect that other one is, but that bee there is alive. These shadows probably get pretty old pretty quick too, huh? So, I think that using the 1/8 inch beekeepers hardware cloth is a near perfect method to combine beehives together. Now, like the way I did this, it was complicated just simply for the fact that I don't have a roll of 1/8 inch beekeepers hardware cloth. So I chose to use a screen bottom board for my separator instead. But typically all you would have to do to combine two hives now is, you know, get a piece of 1/8 inch square mesh and just like a newspaper combine, but use the screen mesh instead. And just give it a week though, you know. You just need to give the hives time for them to combine their chemistry and everything. So, but yeah, I mean, you can't beat that. I know I've done newspaper combines, and usually, you know, you'll see a mess of dead bees down at the bottom of the landing board or laying out in front. You know, there's usually some battling going on. I mean, it works and stuff, but you know, I think using the 1/8 inch beekeepers mesh, it's like the perfect way to do it, you know. I doubt that dead bee there was due to fighting. It was probably just a natural death. So, all right, well, thought I would just post that. Just another one of those fine-tuned details that nobody really digs into. So, all right. Well, y'all have a good one. We'll see you. Bye.